This video is titled Boyfriend Discovers His Ex Murdered His New Girlfriend. Not gonna lie to you, that's tough. Let's watch this.
Why are you acting so nervous? And why are you sweating so much? And why do you look so hungry? And...
No, wait, it's not what you think. This is a big misunderstanding. You've got to believe me. Listen, I am telling you, you better listen to me, SpongeBob.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
This is 28-year-old Sakina Thompson. Just months after posting this video, she would board a plane and fly more than 1,000 miles to commit an unthinkable act. The brutal murder of her ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend, Kayla Hodgson.
Nah, she went and took a flight 1,000 miles away.
Sakina believes she's gotten away with it and that her ex Terry is finally hers. But what she doesn't realize is that her horrific crime was captured every step of the way. As investigators close in, they uncover a twisted love triangle and a digital trail of social media activity that exposes the jealousy, fixation, and motive behind this deadly obsession.
I'ma go buy me a gun, and I'ma come back here and set this motherfucker off.
I still got one bitch, I'ma smack the wig off. And then I'ma change.
Oh yeah, she's crazy.
To her thousands of followers,
She looks
28-year-old
crazy.
Sakina Thompson appeared to be living the dream. Based in New York, she worked as a nail technician and carefully curated an online persona built around luxury, high-end fashion, and glamour. In those videos, nothing appeared out of place. Nothing suggested what was coming.
I be so sick here, I contradicted. No. Alexa, run it back. This is crazy. Oh shit, she really ran it back. But y'all really did not hear the first line. Like, do you hear how she started off the song? Like, she's tired. We're tired. Don't laugh at my eyelashes. Good morning, y'all. Y'all see my little Jewish curls? It's the
them lashes
for me. I
is
totally saw
OD
his
long.
boyfriend today at the mall. You already know I want to match my perfume with my clothes, but I went with the Chloe instead. This is a bad bitch perfume.
Sakina was in a relationship with a man named Terry Thermogen. To her followers, it appeared she had found her soulmate. Their posts told a consistent story, a glamorous, unshakable romance that looked flawless from the outside.
He that shit up. Oh, God. Stop, y'all. Y'all are being mean. Eat. Ugly.
Over time, however, it became clear that Sakina was far more invested in the relationship than Terry was. While she remained committed, Terry's interest wavered, and the relationship slipped into an unstable on and off pattern. During one of those breaks, Terry began seeing another woman. Her name was Kayla Hodgson. Kayla was 23 years old, lived in Florida, and worked nights as a bottle girl at local nightclubs. Friends described her as outgoing and carefree, someone who naturally drew attention and often became the center of the room without trying. Terry's involvement with Kayla changed the dynamic entirely.
Yeah, she was
What
jealous
had
of
once
her.
appeared stable between
I ain't gonna lie, cause she's chopped. She's chopped.
him and Sakina began to unravel, introducing tension and conflict that hadn't existed before.
I ain't gonna lie, I like flirting just to see if I still got it, but linking up? Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's bugged out. You know how some people just look crazy? Oh, hold on. We gotta be nosy. That ass embarrassed. I can't even claim you no more. Too friendly. Find a way to bring my bag. You walk embarrassment. I told you really know queens. I'm tired of being humble to you. Just because I'm not outside as much. You think I don't know people that know people that know me? You piss me off so much. I hate you. Suck my... Didn't I tell you take back your likes also? Stupid. Don't worry about coming with me to the baby shower. I'm going by myself. Hey man, what makes you think I was still coming with you? Like, act like you f***ing know me, nigga. You should know my pride just as high as yours. Are you kidding me? Funny as shit you said all day. Good one. Blocking me ain't gonna change shit, my guy. Leave me alone forever. Can't be with you, son. Suck my dick. This how you know they from New York. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Eat it, bozo. Weirdo, yup. Till I start slapping everyone I really got a problem with, and then you'll believe me, right? Dickhead. Stop riding everyone. Dummy. That ass, please leave me alone.
Over time, Sakina's anger shifted away from Terry and towards Kayla. A later police interview with Kayla's best friend would reveal the extent of Sakina's increasingly obsessive and controlling behavior.
She was getting harassed with prank calls.
Okay. And with those prank calls, what was being said? When you say prank usually makes me think funny calls. Is it threatening calls or?
More like, you go my from Miami, they'll say on the phone and they'll be like, oh, you're a whore. Leave my man alone. Like, just stuff like that. I called her back yesterday cussing her ass out with my homeboy on the other line. She was like, oh, you're showing out for your friends now. And I just kept yelling. I said, no, they're really playing on your phone. She said, like, they would be silent for a good minute. Then I would have to scream hello just for them to say hello. Like, what the f***? Then at the end, she was like, you know you're a whore, right? And I was like, yeah, I know. Tell me something else. Then the bitch would go quiet.
So the girlfriend seemed...
That's what I don't get. Females that do shit like this, like you calling another woman, yo, stop fucking with my man. Leave my man alone. If the nigga gonna go back, he gonna go back. That ain't stopping nothing. If it gets to that point where you gotta start calling females or threatening other... It's a dub at that point. You gotta just let it go. You gotta take that L and just let it go. You think that they're gonna be like, okay, I don't get that.
No, every time they start talking?
Yes.
And do you know how that is?
No, the girl crazy.
Excuse me.
She had a tracker in his car. That's how she found out that they went out to eat, that he was picking her up. But
putting a tracker in the car.
There's not one time that she did not know.
Around this time,
that's crazy.
Sakina's
That's
TikTok
crazy,
presence
bro.
began to change. The tone of her posts grew more unsettling, and content that once seemed vague or performative would later take on a more disturbing meaning, with some posts appearing to allude to violence directed towards Kayla.
Bitches be talking about me thinking I ain't gonna go look on their page. I be looking at y'all page, and y'all can't talk about me because...
Talk about it.
Oh, so you're a slut. You like give it up really easy, you're a slut.
I still got one bitch, I'ma smack the wig off. And then I'ma change.
I'ma go buy me a gun. And I'ma come back here and set this mother off.
What viewers saw on social media did not remain limited to a screen. Over time, the fixation progressed, and Sakina eventually moved it offline, attempting to confront Kayla in person.
Have you ever met her in person?
Yes.
And where was that at?
Not formally meeting her, more so meeting on the terms of she was waiting for Kayla at a lounge when we were in New York.
Why was she waiting for her there?
Probably to fight her.
Oh, she wasn't like, they weren't trying to meet up and like squash something.
No,
she just happened to show up where Kayla was headed.
It's like that place was a frequent place for the guys to go hang out. So they knew that after, that's where they were going. So she went there in some sweats, hair tied back, you know, looking to fight. So we get there, we park the car, and he's calling her the whole time she's driving there and he's telling her, don't go inside, don't go inside, don't go inside. Please don't go inside, I'm begging you. Don't go inside, showtime, don't go inside. And she's looking like confused, like, why? And I'm looking at her and I'm telling her, like, the girl has to be inside, you know? Like, there's no other reason why he don't want you to go in there. Like, so we ended up pulling up to showtime, and he ends up calling her because he sees us park. And he's like, come to my car, come to my car, come to my car. And she's like, she's just gonna go to his car and see what he's talking about. So I ended up just still going inside. Well, I texted her first and I was like, the girlfriend is here.
And you'd already seen her at that point?
I seen her at the end of the bar waiting.
But no, you'd seen her online, and how'd you recognize her?
Yeah, I seen her because she would message Kayla, so we'd look at the page and be like, okay, this the girl. So now I look on it and I'm like, okay, the girl's sitting here. So I messaged her and I was like, the girlfriend is definitely here. And then Kayla texted me back and she was like, yeah, that's what he's telling me. She's inside and she was waiting for me. And then I looked down and I seen her. And when she seen me, she looked at me. Then she looked past me because the person she's looking for, she knows is gonna be with me. And she didn't see Kayla. So then she sat there for a little minute, you know, waiting to see if she's gonna come. Then the place was closing and she got up and she left.
By this point, Kayla had blocked Sakina on every platform, a final attempt to end the harassment.
She pulled up.
The behavior escalated.
I'm assuming that's her job. Think the girl's a bottle girl or a dancer or whatever. She pulled up to her job. First indication that she was really bugged out.
In July of 2022, Sakina boarded a flight from New York to Florida. Security footage later captured her
New
arriving
York
at Kayla's
all the way to
apartment
Florida,
complex, wearing a hat, mask, and coat, a disguise completely unlike her usual glamorous style. One of Kayla's neighbors would later describe a chilling encounter with Sakina at 2 a.m. that morning. What that neighbor didn't know was that they were witnessing the final hours before tragedy struck.
It was around like 2:30 maybe. I heard a knock at the door, so I looked through the peephole, but I wasn't sure who it was. But I seen there was a woman, and when I opened the door and I poked my head out, she was talking to me. She was kind of not looking, like she was looking, but like over her shoulder. And then at one point she turned and she pulled her mask down, and she told me that she looked like someone took her bag. Like she put her bag down on the stairs, walked around the complex, told me she came back and her bag was gone. And she said, I knocked on everybody's door, or I'm knocking on everybody's door on this floor because somebody on this floor took it. She said she heard a door open and then it closed. And then I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have your bag, whatever. Then she asked me how old I was. I was like, I'm 16, whatever. And then after that, I told her I didn't have her bag and I closed the door. She left. Then about probably like 20 minutes later, I started hearing banging at the door. Like it was like somebody was aggressively banging. But I didn't come out my room like to see who it was. But I called my mom, told my mom that there was somebody banging on the door.
Okay, so when you heard the banging, you didn't look out the people or anything?
No.
Okay, it was a short time after she was here, though?
Yeah, I just stayed in my room. I didn't even come out.
Okay. And this person that came to the door, do you remember what she looked like or what she was wearing?
She had on like, kind of like a coat, a Yankees cap, like black sweatpants.
And you said she was wearing a mask. Do you remember what kind of mask?
A black COVID mask. Like.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
she thought she was in disguise.
You were shown a photo lineup. And
dummy, bro, dummy.
Someone.
Yeah.
And that person, you circled their picture and you initialed next to it, I believe, and wrote today's date and time. Okay. And you're stating here today that person you circled or their picture was the same person you believe was at the door that night.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you recall, or how certain you are that that's the same person?
95.
95. Okay. So 95%, 100% being obviously. Without a doubt, 95% very close to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
At around 5 a.m., Sakina finally located Kayla's apartment. She entered and brutally stabbed Kayla to death. Security cameras captured Sakina fleeing the scene moments later, but officers would soon notice a critical detail.
But how did she know which door was hers? You feel me? She had to really be stalking this girl to find out which apartment door was her apartment. She's bugged out.
No longer wearing the disguise she arrived in. Instead, she was wearing Kayla's clothes. Later that day, Kayla's body was discovered and police...
She killed her and then changed into her clothes in her crib after she killed her. What?
Police received a call that would formally set this investigation into motion.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Oh, ma'am, I don't know the address. I just came.
Okay, what is the apartment number? Do you know if that has a building number?
I could go downstairs and check. 1 second, please.
Stay on the phone with me. What's your phone number?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, my God.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Police respond within minutes, stepping into something none of them will ever forget.
Does she live alone?
No, with her mom, but her mom is a flight attendant. No one there.
How do you have access to the house?
I can't. Don't touch anything. Leave your hands exactly the way they are. I didn't have.
7 Bravo 1. How far is Bravo 2?
I didn't have access. I've been. Yeah. Yes. 200. What number? 200. Monitor.
How did you get access inside?
I don't have access. I've been calling her all morning, and she wasn't answering the phone. And I came here the first time, and I just knocked. And I was like, I seen her car. I didn't see her park in the parking lot. She always parking in handicap. So when I came back the second time, I seen her car outside. I'm like, she has to be here. So when I came, I knocked really hard, and she has a little dog, and she didn't answer. So I just tried the door, and when I opened the door, she was on the floor.
The door was unlocked?
Yeah, the door was unlocked.
So have you been in the house?
Just now, yes, when I just came the second time.
Did you see anybody in the residence?
No.
I just want to get some more information before I get in there.
No.
Okay. Alright. When I'm done with this, stay tight. I'm running to talk to a lot.
No problem, no problem.
And just try not to touch anything with your hands.
Okay, y'all
Yeah,
touch
I'm not
with the
even
door
having
and
you go back
everything.
in right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it a 1 or a 2 bedroom?
It's a 2-bedroom.
Damn.
Was she on any medication, anything?
No, not that I know. She worked a party last night, and then that was it. And I called her this morning. I was calling her this morning, texting her, and she was no. Her phone was delivering it to me.
Sorry.
She's like my girlfriend.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to-
Yes, she's like my girlfriend. Yes. Yes.
Does she have any children?
Right here. No children, just a little dog. 200 right here. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Okay. Stay with him. Stay with him. Greg, you and me. Give us a second, guys. This one? Yes.
Yes. She's going to be right there when you go in. Yeah, she's right there.
The crime scene itself is far too graphic to show. Kayla had been stabbed 37 times, indicating a prolonged and frenzied attack
37
inside the
times, bro.
apartment. Her dog had been present throughout the incident. With the scene secured and the initial evidence documented,
What the
detectives shifted their attention to the man who had discovered Kayla's body.
How long have you guys been together for?
About a year.
And is it girlfriend, ex-girlfriend?
No, it's like
messing around?
Yeah, we're messing around. No.
Hey, listen, man. I'm sorry that you're going through this. We're going to do everything we can to help you out. We'll be here for you, all right? I appreciate you talking to me and being cooperative and calm, all right? We're going to have a million questions to ask you. Just bear with us.
I know he feel like shit. I know right now in the back of his mind, he know this is his girl that did this.
Do me a favor. Just like your hands, don't like wipe them all over. Just leave them there.
This from me pumping her chest. They told the paramedics told me on the pump her chest.
No problem. Okay, so how do you know her?
That's like my girlfriend. We've been messing around for like over a year now.
Okay. I'm moving because of COVID and all that shit. So
Okay, you want me to stay here? Okay, I'm sorry.
No. I'm not trying to be rude. Oh, that's okay. So you've been dating her for about a year?
Yes.
Are you her only boyfriend?
I have no idea.
Okay,
Just
no
messing
problem.
around.
Okay. And for about a year.
Yes.
How did you meet her?
We met at a party through mutual friends.
Okay.
One of her friends deals with one of my friends.
Who does she live here with?
Her mother's a travel attendant.
Mother is a traveling attendant?
Not a travel attendant,
flight attendant?
Flight attendant, I'm sorry.
This man is not to be confused with Terry. His name is Revelto Robinson, another man Kayla had been seeing at the time, who also had his own girlfriend that he was cheating.
Oh. I'm thinking, okay, it be messy, bro. It be too many. I'm thinking the whole time, this is him. That's not even the case. This is her other side, nigga. Yeah. Let's get back into this video.
At this stage of the investigation, detectives focus on establishing Revelto's movements, looking to clarify critical details about what happened that morning.
So, what happened? When's the last time you spoke to her?
I want to block access. Yesterday.
Yesterday at what time?
Right before she went to. Matter of fact, I came here yesterday to pick up some money from her around. I said I got here around 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock yesterday, and then she broke the party.
And she was here?
She was here. It was her and her dog.
You said you picked up money from her?
Yeah, I picked up money from her. had some money because I do real estate.
Okay.
And I had some money wired to her. I got the money from her. This morning, today I got up, I called her. She wasn't answering because I know she worked the party last night. I know she's the bottle girl at a party.
She what?
She's a bottle girl at a party. She works at Jamaican party every weekend.
So then when? You called her when?
I called her.
Or she called you or what?
No, I called her this earlier this afternoon, in the AM, like 10.
Okay, and then did you speak to her?
No, I didn't speak to her. And I sent her a text, and my text said deliver. And then after a while, her phone just started doing like, it just started, as soon as I called it, automatically just hung up. It didn't ring, it didn't do anything. So I was like, I was kind of getting angry. I'm like, yo, so I was texting, I'm like, yo, why you not answering the phone? So now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna swing by. I'm gonna come by. When I came by the first time, she usually parks in the handicap because she has a handicap sticker. So I parked outside of the handicap and I didn't see her car. So I'm like, all right, let me just come knock. I knocked on the door. I heard her dog, but she didn't come in. She's a person, she doesn't leave her dog, especially if her mother's not here. So I was like, okay, whatever. I went back. I left. I went to go get something to eat, and I was like, I'm still calling her and texting her. It's still the same thing. So I drove back again to see if she came back home or anything.
Did you see her car down there at all?
When I came back the second time, I went around the loop. I looked through the gate. I seen her car parked on the outside of the apartment complex. So now I come up. Now I'm banging on the door because I'm like, your car is here. I'm banging on the door, and then I just checked the door, and I checked the door open, and she was right there.
Hold on 1 second. Is she handicapped?
No, she's not.
Why does she normally park in the handicap?
She got a handicap sticker.
Oh, she usually parks.
There's nothing obvious handicap. She may have something else.
No, she doesn't have anything. Nothing else wrong with her. She just has a handicap sticker.
No, I haven't been there yet. When you opened the door, where was she at when you opened it?
Just how she is now.
I didn't see her yet.
Okay, so she's facing, her head is facing this way, and her arms is out right here. Right here. As soon as you walk in by the island, in the kitchen on the left side of the island.
When you saw her there, what happened? What did you do?
After I called her, they kept me on the phone. They told me to go back inside and pump on her chest.
Okay.
And so they stood on the phone, coach me, pump on her chest. And then that's when I heard you guys, the ambulance.
Has she been depressed? Has she been saying things?
This is crazy, chat. This is crazy.
She's not that type of person. She's a happy-go-lucky person. She's happy.
When you picked up money from her yesterday at 7, was everything cool then?
Yeah, everything was good. Everything was cool with us. Everything was cool with her.
Okay. Put your hands. I just want to see you. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit.
Oh, back up.
A little. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This obviously it looks like. What hand are you? Right-handed or left-handed?
I'm left-handed.
Left-handed. Okay. Okay. Just don't do me a favor. Just don't wipe your hand. Just be doing it like that.
I walked in and she was on the floor and I was pumping her chest. I seen like blood coming from her neck, like she had a cut on her neck. Bro, I don't know, bro. I asked Deep, what did he see at the club last night? Because you was with her, so she went to work. Yeah, because I didn't talk to her this earlier. Yeah. Because she in her night robe, so you feel me? She was home chilling.
Revelto is on the phone to a mutual friend of Kayla's. The news spreads quickly, and soon Kayla's cousin arrives at the scene, visibly distraught by what has happened.
This whole situation is messy. Crazy.
When's the last time you spoke to your cousin?
We spoke on Instagram, I think, yesterday. I see my cousin all the time.
Do you know her mom?
Yes. My aunt is coming. My aunt is a flight attendant. That's my mom.
Your mom? What? Your mom's here?
My mom is here. My mom is here.
Is that her mom?
No, that's her aunt.
Okay.
So,
where's her mom?
Her mom is a flight attendant. She's working on a flight. I just finally got in touch with her. So she's coming back right now.
She knows us?
Yeah, she's supposed to come at 8:30.
She's supposed to come in at 8:30?
Yeah.
They live together?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you hear about anything?
Her best friend.
Who is that? What's her name?
Janisa.
Damn. Imagine her mom right now on her job as a flight attendant. Like, imagine she's heading somewhere right now and then she gets that call. She gotta wait for the plane to land, then re-get on the flight, and that's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
So what did she say?
She said that a guy my cousin talks to told someone that she talks to that he came here and found my cousin. Is that real? Is my cousin dead, really?
I haven't been in there. I don't know.
Was she in the house?
It's an ongoing investigation, so check it in. We can't share too much. You know, we want to. You can't share too much.
Please. Can I see my cousin, please?
So I'm gonna take this next person with the girl sheriff's office.
Oh my God, she's dead.
Very sorry for your loss. So, what's your name, ma'am? Melanie?
Is anybody here with you, Mom?
My family,
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to them, okay? And then I'll talk to you and I'll talk to your family.
You need help getting up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, you okay?
That's tough. That's tough.
A few hours later, more members of Kayla's family arrive at the scene, including her mother. Devastated by the loss, they make one heartbreaking request: to pray over Kayla's body before it's taken away.
Mom, do you want to sit down? You guys can hang out here if you want.
Can we go there? It's just more privacy.
I understand, ma'am. They're going to be bringing the body down pretty soon. Okay.
But when they bring the body down, we're able to...
I can't answer those questions. I have no idea.
We spoke with her. They
Okay.
said we're at least able to pray over her.
Okay. Well, I'll let body removal. They'll know for that. But I'd appreciate if you guys just hang out over here until we figure that out, all right? I'm trying to have the detectives come over here and talk to you guys and just give you the gist of everything.
Yeah, because her mom just got here, so...
I understand. She got off the flight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just please be with her.
Yeah.
I know she's upset.
Roughly an hour later, Kayla's body is brought out of the apartment. At that moment, it becomes clear that officers are not honoring the family's request.
Why they won't let her pray over the body? That's not a crazy request. You can't just let them pray over the body before y'all load it into the van, or like, that's crazy.
Wait. Let me pray over her. You guys promised me I could pray over her. Please, you guys promised me.
Just wait.
But why are they loading her?
Just wait a second. Where's Mom? Where's Mom?
She's right here.
Hey.
Listen, please.
I get
She's
it.
right there. You guys don't get it. Please.
Let me talk to Mom.
She's
Let me
right
talk to
there.
Mom.
Wait, hold on. Mommy, come here. Wait, listen.
Are you Mom? Who's Mom?
Hold on, Mommy's coming.
Okay, Grandma, why don't you just take two people up with you? You don't have to.
That's my cousin.
Okay. As long as you don't touch her, we'll stay
We
back.
will not
That's
touch
fine.
her.
Okay.
It's tough.
We're not gonna touch her. Okay, listen.
At least they let some of the family go pray over them. At least they allowed that. I respect them for allowing that.
And we know it's difficult. Stay here, okay? All right?
Listen, Heavenly Father,
The investigation into Kayla's murder began immediately. Detectives started by speaking with those closest to her, and the responses were largely consistent. Kayla was well liked, had no known enemies, and no one could readily explain why she would be targeted. But then, one name surfaced that would fundamentally change the direction of the investigation.
She was really mentally psycho. Like, mentally, the girl would not leave Kayla alone. Mind you, this guy talks to many other girls in New York. Like, but I've gone to New York and I've gone out and he's with a different female. But I think the fact that Kayla was gorgeous, you know, she had the body and everything, like Terrence was just after her, and that was just a persistent thing with her. It wasn't just a one night, you know? It was persistent, and he would work on it. He would fly her out. He would send her food. Like, you know, it was persistent. I feel like she felt like she was a threat. Okay. And I don't know, I was sitting at home and I don't know, everybody kept asking me, like, do you know anybody that Kayla had problems with? Do you know anybody that didn't like her, you know? Nothing triggered to me, and then all of a sudden it just hit me like I forgot about this girl would literally antagonize Kayla for no reason. Like, come after your man, don't come after Kayla.
Investigators quickly focused their attention on Sakina. Flight records confirmed she had traveled from New York to South Florida just days before the murder. Ride-sharing data showed she used a fraudulent Uber account to reach Kayla's apartment complex shortly before the attack. Security footage then captured a woman matching Sakina's distinctive build entering and leaving the building within the relevant...
This is how dumb people are. Like, she made a fake Uber account, but you flew out there. You had to use your real ID when you got on a flight. You can't fake that. So that puts you in Florida at the time of the murder. Then the apartment building got cameras, and you got on a jacket, a hat, and a COVID mask. And on top of that, you're inside of her house, changing your clothes, doing all this extra. You know you left some DNA there. So, like, ordering the Uber with a fake Uber account is just so dumb. It's not gonna help you.
Frame. Taken together, the evidence was substantial. Less than a month after Kayla's death, Sakina Thompson was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Later, when she took the stand, she would present a version of events that sharply contradicted what investigators had uncovered.
A little, I guess you could say, jealous and like insecure. She just starts grabbing my hair and punching me. And I'm on the floor, I'm kicking, I'm trying to get up to fight back at this point because now it's a fight. I told her I was pregnant, so I felt like she was trying to hurt me and my baby. I didn't just fight for me, I fought for me and my baby.
Why didn't you call the police?
I was scared. Just scared.
Okay, what were you scared of?
She said I was scared. Scared. If you don't get...
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
That sounded like pure bullshit. That sounded so fake. So fake.
I was pregnant and like I just killed somebody.
Sakina, who was 2 months pregnant with Terry's child, claimed that Kayla attacked her, saying she acted in self-defense and blacked out during the confrontation. However, prosecutors argued that her account was inconsistent with her behavior afterward, pointing to a series of deliberate actions that suggested planning rather than panic. Despite this, Terry appeared to support her version of events. An Instagram comment from an account claiming to be his alleged he was on FaceTime during the incident.
Sakiana was 2 months pregnant with my baby, and I was still together with Kayla. They was supposed to have woman-to-woman talk. Sakiana told Kayla she was pregnant by me, and that's when Kayla hit her first. I was on FaceTime the whole time with Sakiana. Stop listening to them blogs.
Though that claim was never independently verified. What is verified, however, is that Terry submitted a letter to the judge requesting Sakina's release so she could help him raise their child. Sakina also submitted her own request to give birth outside of custody. The judge denied both. She delivered her child while incarcerated, and now all that remained was the verdict.
So he wrote a letter to the judge trying to get his baby mother free after she flew across the country to go kill his side chick. Man.
It's interesting that I note that the defendant was in the beauty business, and the beauty business is what led the police to the defendant to the DNA sample that was found underneath the fingernail of the victim. With that, I also understand I have no discretion whatsoever, nor would I want any discretion whatsoever with regard to this particular case. I do believe the defendant needs to go to prison. I do believe the defendant's, in this particular situation's crime was heinous in the way she tracked down, located, showed up, and then killed Ms. Thompson with that. The court just sentenced Ms. Thompson to adjudicator guilty sentence to life in prison. Under Florida's criminal punishment code, that's without parole.
She caught the L.
And she will serve the remainder of her life in prison. And
life.
Anything else?
I wonder how she feel right now. You just got life in prison for killing your boyfriend's side chick. Now look how dumb you look. Look at this dumb face that you got right here. This is her realizing at this moment she knew. She fucked up. Instead of you just leaving, instead of going to find a new nigga, you fly across the country and kill the side chick. Now she's dead and you in jail for the rest of your life. She got a lot of time to think about that.
Order reserve restitution, you have any court costs, and will be a civil lien. With that, anything further with regard to the defendant?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
Okay. With that, Ms. Thompson, you have 30 days to appeal the sentence of court. If you cannot afford a lawyer will represent you, and I will make the present investigation letters and the information that was presented to me a part of the court proceedings. Thank you very much. And more business is concluded for the day.
Justice had finally caught up to Sakina. She had destroyed her own life and taken another's, all over a man who has allegedly moved on and become engaged to another woman. But for Kayla's family, none of that mattered.
I didn't even know he got engaged to the other girl. So this is really his ex. I'm thinking the whole time he cheating on her. Nah, he actually moved on.
Changed nothing about the daughter and sister they would never get back.
First, I want you to take a look and see how many people dearly loved my sister. There are many more, and I can't say the same for you. This type of love and support will never go away, and will always be here. For the rest of your existence, you will have to look in the mirror every day, regret your decisions, and think about how foolish you are. I hope all your nights are filled with regret and loneliness, that you will never be able to see or hold your family again. Judge, I was advised not to say a lot more that I had to say. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
On July 13th, around 3:30, I received a phone call that Kayla was found dead in her home. The very first question I asked God in the midst of all my tears laying on the floor was, who would do this to Kayla? You see, Kayla was the type of person that you didn't get to meet twice in life. She had a spirit that shined so bright, every single room she walked into would light up like Times Square on New Year's Eve. She was a people person, easy to have a conversation with a stranger and leave you with the feeling that you've known her all your life. She was caring, the type to give you the shirt off her back if you were in need. She was family oriented, the one to always make the time to spend with family, no matter what responsibility she had to attend to. I almost wrecked my brain out asking myself, who would want to destroy such a light? Only to discover this jealous, insecure individual had the audacity to ruin my entire life. Who gave you the right to come into her home and do this to her? What makes you think you can violate someone's right of human life and take it away and just live a normal life after, as if nothing has happened? Or how about the audacity of you to come up on this stand and waste taxpayer dollars and tell them a crock of garbage to everyone in the courtroom about your blackout reasoning? You sat here and you stared at me and my family, my aunt, in our eyes, taunting us for 3 long years, showing absolutely not one drop of remorse for what you've done. In fact, your stare showed an expression of, so what? Yeah, I did it, and I do it again. 37 times you displayed that you deserve a life sentence over and over again. Stalking Kayla's Instagram for months, searching Terry's phone for any possible evidence displaying their interaction, prank calling her phone for weeks, pretending to be someone else. You've seen a beautiful girl with a banging body, vibrant personality, the complete, total opposite from what you see when you stand in front of the mirror. That killed you so much, you wanted to damage her face. That's why you did what you did. Your mind is so warped because the only person who benefited in this whole situation was Terry. He finally got to get rid of you. He can now enjoy his life without having to ever worry about you stalking another female interest he may have or toxically attacking him again. But know this, if Kayla was alive, even with those scars on her face, she would have still been the most beautiful girl in the room. She would be more gorgeous than you could ever be.
Damn, that was tough, chat. She deserved that life sentence.